Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, YouTube proudly brings to you the tag team champions of the world. What's going on, people? We're back. We are back. And we're talking about the best 3D era characters. We already got people in the chat already talking trash. We already got the trash talk. We got Junie in here saying that Shujinko is a jabroni. A jabroni. We got Secret Combatant. Maybe the subscriber. I'm smashing bones right now. Smashing bones. You know what you should smash? The like button. This man is speaking nothing but facts. You should hit. You know what? I wasn't going to do this quite yet. But you know what that reminds me of? And this is so on brand because we're talking about the 3D era characters, right? I was re-watching some of the openings for the 3D era. And the opening to Deadly Alliance, I didn't know at the end Raiden says this. Did you guys tell me if you guys remember Raiden saying this? Because I completely forgot Raiden saying this. Check this out.
I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must
hit the like button. You guys remember that? Hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, you guys, we're going to run through the 3D era characters. We got all of them. And I forgot just how many characters they added in just 3 games. There were 22 3D characters. Which, from a new character standpoint, they really expanded the roster. Just because he learned everyone, but yet he becomes a jobber. I mean, he beat, Shujinko did beat, Onaga, Infrared Scorpion. Absolutely not. Thank God he wasn't in the 3D era. Thank God he was only in 1 game. Who wants to go through your list? Your list of what exactly? What is this list of? What do we got here? Are people still playing this game? Who wants to go through my list? What list are you referring to? I don't know what list you're talking about. If you mean list of 3D era characters. And you know what? Another thing that surprised me when I was kind of going through the list of 3D characters is how many 3D characters have gone on to be fan favorites, which I feel like is not like it's not a common thing for new characters to become so loved. Of garbage, rubbish, and trash. No, I don't want to see garbage, rubbish, or trash. I don't want to see neither of those, any of those things. But a lot of the 3D era characters really became, well, not a lot, that's not fair. Some became beloved, and some of them who are now beloved were hated when they first came out. Just absolutely hated it. But we're going to go over those characters in just a little bit. Let me do this match real quick against, what is this guy's name? Diariv Dog. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Best one is Darius and Havoc. Really? You like Darius? I always thought, personally, Darius was kind of boring. I felt like his I felt like he had a cool story as far as like the revolutionary thing, but it didn't. What I noticed, and I might be wrong about this, but I feel like the characters that catch on the most are the ones where their stories are directly connected to the tournament. If not, I feel like it's rare for them to really become loved. But Darius, yeah, Darius was kind of cool, but yeah, I feel like he just wasn't. Oh, we catch him. Oh my gosh! Why do I have this Sub-Zero? Oh, I don't want this one. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I don't have my spear on my thing. Oh. Oh. Oh shoot, we got Shao in here. We got support up in here. Okay. After this game, you guys. Ooh, after this game, hold on. Let's leave. Nope. Oh, you're pressing buttons. Oh. Oh, no. Chill out. Hello, what's going on, Secret? Greetings, Emperor Khan! Oh, yeah. I like Kenshi, Boraicho, and Ashura. So, support says Darius and Dario basically merged into the new Havoc and MK1. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much they just mix the two. Also, you like MKX? I love MKX. I love MKX. Worst Scorpion and Sub-Zero skin? I mean, the worst Scorpion skin has to be Infrared. Has to be. Hello, Secret. What's going on, support and Secret? Song coming up real soon. Okay, Junie. Nicely done. Okay. Yo, Junie. Okay, you guys, after this match, we're going to go down the list of the 3D era characters. And, I'm just surprised that some people love some of the characters that you're mentioning. Like Darius. Darius is Jax from Walmart. You know what? Round of applause for Secret Combatant. He's the what is it called? The good value version of Jax. Kind of like how Jarek is the good value version of Cabal. Of Kano, I mean, of Kano. Infrared is goated? Nah. Never that. Goated. Oh, that was ghostly. Oh. Ooh, the hitbox on that. The hitbox is real. Ooh. Flavor Flav. He did not name Collector Flavor Flav. No. Oh, you pressed a button. You pressed a button. Secret. Did you? And no. Oh, ghostly. Oh, I forgot I can EX that. No. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like the anti-air there. Ooh. Ooh, got him with the kick. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, we want to finish this so we can get to that list. Oh, he goes too far. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought I could punish it. Okay. Oh, that's a crushing blow. Oh, wow. Wow. That was lucky, I gotta admit. Yeah, boy, says Junior. What? Seeker, did you end Shinnok? Alright, you guys, we're gonna get into this list, but before we do, I just gotta have you guys watch this thing real quick here.
I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must
Hit the like button. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Okay, we're gonna get into this this list here. Especially if you guys go through this and you're enjoying yourself, please do me this favor, hit the like button. Okay, we're gonna go over the very best 3D era characters. We're gonna go through all of them because maybe there's some characters that you just forgot about, and maybe your idea of who the best one is will change by the time we get to the end. So let's jump into this. You ain't lying about that, support. Well, what did support say? Hold on, I'm missing some chat here. Hotaro, is Fujin having a bad Monday? Yeah, greetings. However, my emperor. Did you like Skibbity? Oh gosh, that rubbish. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go through them all. First 3D era character we have is the Master. You know how they say Shonuff is the Master? I don't know if you guys even know who Shonuff is. But this person is the Master. When I say, who's the Master? You say, Boraicho. We got Boraicho. Introduced in Deadly Alliance. And I think he's gone on to be a fan favorite, but he's not really requested to be in every game. I never really see people going out of their way to be like, we need Boraicho in the next game. But if Boraicho shows up, I think people rock with him. Just like they did in MKX. So Boraicho is the first one. I am the Master, mortal. Is Joe Biden on the list? Joe Biden is not on the list. That man has cancer. We're not messing with Joe Biden. But Boraicho is the person who trained the person who beat Shao Kahn rather. He farts on people, mortal. He does fart on people, and I don't like that they do that with his character, that they make him this disgusting person. But even though his story is pretty cool, where he's like this, he's an outworlder who disagrees with outworld politics. So because he can't participate in Mortal Kombat because it would, I guess, be a win for Outworld. Instead, he trains the Earthrealm fighters to win. So I really think that his character has some really cool plot points to it, but as far as his gameplay, they always make him super gross. All right, we got Boraicho. Next one, I feel, is kind of like Boraicho, where this person is a favorite, but they're not really asked to be in every game. Liu Kang hates Boraicho because he not in the new era and instead replaced by Madame Bo. I mean, Madame Bo is just Boraicho, but smells better. So I think he improved on Boraicho. Mortal, he's merely a drunk and a disappointment. I don't think so. Rewatch some of his story plot points, like some of his endings. He is definitely not a disappointment. Isn't Fred Scorpion here? He is not. These are people. Okay, let me clarify this list. When I say 3D era characters, I mean characters that were introduced in the 3D era. They were not, like, they were brand new in the 3D era. I hope that makes sense. Okay, next person we got is Li Mei. Who doesn't like Li Mei? She had one of the coolest twist endings in Deception. And I think her story in Deadly Alliance is cool too, where she's fighting in a tournament to save her village. I really wish they emphasized that tournament more, but yeah, Li Mei is a dope character as well. Bo Raicho saved Li Mei from the Deadly Alliance, taking her soul. Yes, absolutely, he did. Support. He's a little dead in MK9 and MKX. Who's a little dead? Bo Raicho isn't dead. Infrared Scorpion was in the 3D era. Yes, I know. But Scorpion was not introduced in the 3D era. He was introduced in the first Mortal Kombat. I mean, when I say 3D era characters, they were brand new in the 3D era. Mortal to me, the Emperor of Outworld, Boraicho's and treasonous disappointment. I mean, if you say so. Anyway, so next character is Li Mei. The next character, now this character, I believe, is a fan favorite. This person, the fans just fell in love with, and it makes sense because there are old like kung fu kind of like old kind of, why can't I spit this out? There are like 70s kung fu movies about this archetype, and that person is Kenshi Takahashi. If you ever watched Blind Swordsman, it's a series of movies about a blind samurai, essentially. And basically they just took that idea and gave him telekinesis, and that is Kenshi. But Kenshi, I feel like people love Kenshi, and he's a dope character. Moloch and Draman, I feel like they could have done so much more with. Yes, Secret, Moloch, and Draman are definitely dope characters. We got Luck West. Hello, greetings, Shinfitz and chat. Bows. Luck West, I give you the most humblest, lowest of bows as well. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Kenshi, I knew it. Yes, Kenshi. People love Kenshi. The next character, not quite as loved. Even though I think he's kind of cool. And that character is Movado. By the way, as I'm going through this, when we get to the character that you like best, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let people know. Lucas, greetings, Americans. What's going on? You know what, Lucas? You know what? It's not, maybe I shouldn't say this in stream. It's not really the best right now. It's not our proudest moment to be an American. Let me just say that. But Lucas, I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Mortal, I don't watch what your realm considers entertainment. An emperor should be well versed in all the things, especially for a realm he's trying to capture. You don't know nothing about the realm you're trying to take over? That's foolish. Hey, can I just say my mind real quick? When did you all know Scorpion's name was Hanzo Hisashi? And why is everyone just okay with settling with Hanzo as one and only Scorpion? Glad to be here, says Lucas. Okay, Luck West, interesting question. When did they first state Scorpion's name was Hanzo Hisashi? I think it might have been... Man, that's a great trivia question. I don't remember. I think it might have been in the 3D era, actually, where they really, or was it actually in the first games, like the Midway era games? I don't remember. That is a fantastic question. And Luck West, I'm going to try and find out the first time we learn of the name Hanzo Hisashi. Why are people settling with Hanzo as the one and only Scorpion? I don't think that he can be the one and only Scorpion, but a lot of people feel that way. But no, I mean, I made a video about this. The identity of Sub-Zero has changed. The identity of Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman have changed, and those are much bigger, well-known characters than Scorpion. So if they can change their identity, then Scorpion, they can be someone other than Scorpion. That is Hanzo. Movado, aka Dagon's personal yes man, basically. Your realm doesn't have proud moments. Oh damn. Well, right now you're right about that. Movado has so much potential. I agree, Lucas. Movado is pretty dope, but Shang Tsung enjoys entertainment. Makes me feel like only new players from MK9 that feel that way about Scorpion, maybe. Kneel before Shao Kahn. I'll pass on that. Lucas, wasn't the name Hanzo revealed in Deadly Alliance? That's what I was thinking. But I want to think maybe in like the comic, maybe in like one of the like maybe it was in this comic or something like that. Where do they talk about Scorpion? I think maybe they just say that he killed him, but they don't mention a name. It may be in the 3D era. You might be right, Lucas. Okay. I'm going to get to the bottom of that, though. Hanzo was mentioned in MK Mythology's bio. Interesting. In the classic game, Scorpion name was unknown, and Sub-Zero's brother's name weren't known until MK9. So now it doesn't make sense why people so mad. No, I think we knew Bihan's name. At least in Deception, we knew his name was Bihan. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. So right here, I don't know if you guys can even see that very well, but it does show that Scorpion's name is unknown, and Sub-Zero's name is unknown as well. Your realm is far too corrupt for mine. You know what, Shao? You're speaking facts. Maybe Deadly Alliance Conquest Mode said it, but now it's been MK9 only. Yeah, Luck West. I think so. I think it happened in the 3D era. I think so. Anyway, okay. So we got Movado here. The next character. Nitara. This character not so popular. Not a lot of people really dig Nitara. Which I guess is okay. A vampire. I mean, when you're thinking about a martial arts fantasy, a vampire is not the first thing that comes to mind for me. But the realm of Viternus can be cool, but they never really explore it. Like, is Viternus just like a horror movie realm? Like, that's where like all the horror movies kind of come from? I think that would be pretty cool. Or maybe it's just vampires. Like, maybe it's just modern day Earth, but with vampires. Like, that's what Viternus is. I don't know. And they never really go into it. Scorpion and Sub-Zero were also the same age and height, coincidentally, in the old games. Funny. Yeah, that's just to justify the sprites. Becoming a part of Domain would be far better. Megan Fox is the reason. No, because I feel like people didn't really want Nitara back. Like, there wasn't a lot of people requesting Nitara to come back in another game, even before MK1. Nitara has her fans. I hate playing her on Combat League. Whenever you counter a player, they are very good. Yes, I like the gameplay that they did with Nitara in MK1. It's very similar to, for those of you who have played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, she's like Magneto, where she kind of has like an 8-way dash, like an air dash, and it's really cool. Well, I'm not American, so yeah, I'm Mexican Brazilian with a sprinkle of French. Very good, very good. They still are. They're 6'2" and about 100. Wait, what? Her realm is nearly vampire. Okay, the next characters, these next two characters, I think you guys are going to know quite well, and I really wish they did more with them. The first one is none other than Moloch, which this name has significance to it. I forget exactly what demon or whatever is called Moloch, but Moloch has significance to it. But this character, I feel like, is so cool, and they do so little with it, especially the ending for Moloch and Dramon's ending just pissed me off, because what are you guys doing? Give us put some more meat on the table for these characters lore wise. Did you want to hear how I conquered her realm? Not really. Kid, I want MK Deadly Alliance because of Natara. Mom, we have Natara at home. Megan Fox. You know what's funny though is Jennifer's Body is a pretty dope movie. I actually really like Jennifer's Body. If you've never seen it, you should check it out. That's where Megan Fox essentially plays like a, not really a vampire, but like this demon succubus character. I won't ruin why or how or whatever, but Jennifer's Body is pretty cool. Gotta be a Japanese one. A Japanese one? What are you talking about? Let's Fighting Lore on YouTube shows MK Mythology's bio. Wait, what? Let's Fighting Lore on YouTube shows MK Mythology's bio. Drummond is hot trash. Well, I mean, he smells like it. He has the flies around him. Moloch is what they worship at the Bohemian Grove. Oh, interesting. I don't really know much about the Bohemian Grove, but I did watch Late Night with the Devil. Fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. Oh, that's the channel name. Fighting Lore on YouTube. Oh, I guess it's called, the channel is called Fighting Lore. It shows MK Mythology's bio. Okay, I'll check that out, support. In the meantime, let's move on to the next character. We have probably the character that has the most, this character is the most apathetic, maybe. This character, I feel like people don't really hate this character, but they love to hate on this character. Check it out on the live. I mean, it depends on, so I'm very wary of checking out channels on live that I haven't previously checked out, because I don't know if there's going to be something that that might be copyright claimed. So let me check them out first, and then perhaps another time we'll do it on a live. Okay, the next character is none other than your boy Su Hao, the member of the Red Dragon Clan. Much to your own realm. We need more story on Drummond's mask. Yes, Lucas. We absolutely do. I like Fighter's Den on YouTube. I love Fighter's Den. Yeah. I feel like Fighter's Den is from Jamaica. So some of his some words that he says when he talks, I'm like, he sounds like he's from Jamaica. But yeah, I love Fighter's Den. There is a story, and I know it well. Do you? But do you know the story of Su Hao? The character that even NetherRealm hates. Okay. Next character is a character that I feel like is a fan favorite now, but when this character was released, people hated this character on all the forums. People were like, this character sucks. Why is this character a thing? And that character, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to put in the chat who you think this character is. This is a character that people like today, but hated back in the day. The best character, not gonna lie. Su Hao, Fighter's Den, is definitely Caribbean or African. Yes, I 100% agree, Lucas. One of those two. Does MK4 count as the 3D era? You know, it is a 3D game, but people, the community does not count it as part of quote unquote the 3D era. So I'm not counting it. I think the main reason is because they count MK4 as the arcade era. That was during Midway's arcade run. And then after the arcade run comes the 3D era. Because MK4 was the last arcade game. Taven, Kai, Cobra, nope. Fighter's Den is like New Zealand. Like, I mean, maybe he lives in New Zealand. Oh, you know what? Maybe he is New Zealand. I don't know. He's merely manipulated as a child by Onaga. Nope. Mocap. Nope. The next character that people like today but hated when they were new is Frost. The forms online. Oh, this is just female Sub-Zero. This is lazy. This isn't even a new character. This is just Sub-Zero with breasts. Like there was so much hate for Frost, but I feel like everyone just Frost just grew on everybody. Meat. No, Meat. We're not going over Meat because Meat was introduced in Mortal Kombat 4. Taven is goated, not gonna lie. At least after I played MK Armageddon. I mean, Taven is a strong character, absolutely. Striker 9816. Alan Striker. Oh, Alan Snyder from Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. Yo, Striker. Striker, you just unlocked a memory. I used to love Alan Striker just because he was very much like a Dan. I love that he had like triple break. Like he had I don't think he said anything for a Hadouken. I mean, he was just a Shoto character with the weirdest moves. But I used to just love that he had triple break and he would say it after every hit. Oh man, anyway. Shujinko isn't naive. What? Some still hate her. Well, her MK11 version, a lot of people do still hate her, yes. Luckwest says, if they count the game as arcade era, then Wu-Tang Enter the Shaolin is pure 3D game. Perhaps. Justice Fist, yes. Yes, Striker. The hate was worse than she shown release. I agree. She a female Sub-Zero in gameplay, but at least she actually has her own identity and name lore-wise, and not gender swap like Sector Cyrex and MK1. Yeah, and her gameplay was different. Like she still froze you, but the way she froze you was different. Instead of having a ball that can be ducked, instead she did like the ice carpet, and it was something you had to jump over or sidestep, essentially. But either way, Frost was hated. Mortal, move on to Onaga so I can mock him. What? Oh my gosh, what happened here? Okay, next character is Mocap. What you guys know about Mocap? Soul Force was his Hadouken. Right, but I don't think he said anything when he did it, right? He just went like, ha, ha. Anyway, we got Mocap as the next character, which isn't really a character. He's like a goof character. He's kind of like the Mortal Kombat version of Dan Hibiki. But yeah, Mocap was in the 3D games. This is a character we've yet to see return. I don't think we should hold our breath to see him come back. Frost was one of the best characters in Deadly Alliance. I agree, Lucas. Water Vegeta. Oh gosh. Mocap, Daniel Pasita, aka Raiden. Well, basically, Mocap's gameplay was quite fun. Yeah, he was. It's Shang Tsung's doing. The next character is absolutely a fan favorite. People love this next character, and that person is none other than your Cleric of Chaos. Havoc. Yeah, man, people love Havoc, and I really feel like they could have done more with him in MK1, the Titan Havoc. Like he didn't really do any of his Havoc stuff, like his backwards talk, like he says one thing but he means something else, or he'll do like he'll say he'll help you but then try to kill you. Like he didn't do any of that kind of stuff in MK1, which I think is a shame. But yeah, Havoc is a fan favorite. OG Havoc would probably hate MK1 Havoc. Yeah, most likely. Just the same way the old Shang Tsung hates MK1 Shang Tsung. But the next character is a character that Junie was hating on, and personally one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat, and that is none other than your boy Shujinko. This man right here. They messed up the 3D era characters in MK1. I know it's a new era, but damn, Havoc suffered the most. MK1 Havoc is rubbish. But you guys, Shujinko, as a man who loves old kung fu movies. I mean, if you watch Kill Bill and you know who Pai Mei is, that character is a real old school kung fu villain, and Shujinko just embodies everything that is like a kung fu movie. Like even his quest to learn more martial arts styles is a very old school 70s kung fu movie kind of plot for a character. So I love Shujinko. Master Pai Mei, exactly, Luck West. Just how I hate the NRS version of myself. Next character we have, apparently this is a character people like. I did not know this was a thing. Personally, I'm indifferent to this character. I don't really like them that much, but I'm finding out how many people like this character, and that character is Hotaru. I didn't know he had fans like that. Hotaru? But I have to say that I think Hotaru would be pretty cool as a like just the idea of Order Realm and how he is. Order Realm seems like a place of justice, but really it's just like the laws are made to be corrupt. I think is a really interesting concept, and they really should give us more Order Realm, like shed more light on that realm. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, Hotaru. You know what? To be fair, he's growing on me. When I think of the idea of Order Realm, Hotaru's growing on me. Shujinko got done dirty the most out of all the characters. Man got tricked to go on a quest for magical items for 60 years only for it to turn out to be a scam. To be fair, I don't think it was 60 years. Some parts of the plot he was like magically aged up. But yeah, I mean most of his life was wasted on this quest. Order Realm should be mine. That was one realm you never got. Dario, aka Havoc. Don't tell me who to move on to, Shao. I really didn't like Hotaru's gameplay at all. Yeah, like he had like that ground fireball or whatever. But I think his story is pretty cool. And like I said, I love the idea of Order Realm. But yeah, this guy who just like uses laws, which should be something just, but he uses it to oppress people, I think is a cool concept. I would like if a future era takes a new direction, even building on, say, Liu Kang defeating Goro and Shang Tsung, Kung Lao beating Shao Kahn, Johnny can defeat Shinnok, okay, but Shujinko beats Onaga. A very powered up Shujinko beats Onaga, to be fair. And he was the main character of that story. I'm okay with Shujinko beating Onaga. Let that man get his day in the sun. Is UI? Oh gosh, no, he's not. Okay, the next character is another character very much like Frost, where people were like, this design is lazy. But this character did go on to become, I think, somewhat of a favorite. MK1 did this character a lot of justice, I would say. And that character is none other than Ashura. People were saying this is just a Raiden wannabe, like the design is just Raiden. And I think she even had like a spin move. So it's like, okay, she had like a torpedo type move. So they're like, the torpedo move, the hat, the all white, this is just female Raiden. So they're like, we have female Sub-Zero in Deadly Alliance, and then in Deception we get female Raiden. And they're like, these designs are lazy. But now if you talk to an MK fan, they're like, oh yeah, Ashura's cool. Luckwest says that's how my story goes. Oh, I see. Okay. Reptile. This is garbage. What's garbage? I would do Johnny below Kung Lao, but that's just me. Shao had to teleport behind Lao. Unfair. Kung Lao never stood a chance. Shao Kahn in the chat. Talking trash. Ashura is my favorite MK1 character. So glad she came back and they improved on her special moves. Yes, I agree. I think they did a lot of justice to Ashura in MK1. Ashura is bad though. What kind of bad are you talking about, Secret? What kind of bad is that? But Ashura didn't have electricity. That is very true. She did not. I just mean people were just talking about her aesthetically. She was like Raiden. Ashura looked like she's getting married. Mortal. I killed him in MK3. You didn't kill Kung Lao. We're not even going over that. I bet not regular Lao, but try Great Kung Lao. Oh, that's a fight I would like to see. You never wanted the smoke. I know. Okay, next character is another one I didn't know had as many fans as they have. That character is none other than Dairyu. But you know what? Again, another Order Realm character. And, yeah, I just feel like we should have gotten a lot more from Order Realm, and we didn't. But, Dairyu coming in next. I put my fist through his chest. Brutally defeating. Can these guys defeat UI Shaggy? Everyone can defeat UI Shaggy. Great Kung Lao to Goro. Ashura and Natara are yin and yang. They should explore their rivalry. Oh, really? I didn't think they really had a connection. Ashura and Natara. Bring Darius Tombstone drop. Oh, that move was ridiculous. No, screw that move. Luck West. Clearly, Luck West just wants to watch the world burn because that Tombstone drop was too good. I'm far beyond Goro's level. LOL, look at the trash fused with garbage, you guys. What? Dairyu? Okay, the next character. Now, this character was another copy of another character. This character, I'm going to let you guys guess who this next character is. I'm going to give you guys like 15 seconds. This character is a copy of a Street Fighter character. Who am I talking about? Yes, Ashura and Natara are a type of yin and yang. Alright, you guys, I'm going to give you one guess. Who am I talking about? This next character is a ripoff, is a great value version of a Street Fighter character. They're from the 3D era. Who am I referring to? Normally, Order is supposed to be viewed as a good thing, but Hotaru and his version of Order make it seem like a dictatorship. It not makes it seem like a dictatorship. It is a dictatorship. Luck West says, Ken Masters. Billy. Cobra, a.k.a. knockoff Ken. Cobra. And Ken is already trash. You guys are 100% right. It is none other than Cobra. 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 You guys don't know about the G.I. Joe opening. Anyway, yeah, Cobra. Number one, never talk badly about Ken Masters ever again, okay? You don't want to get a Shoryuken and have your face tore off by that Shoryuken. Don't you ever disrespect Ken Masters. How do you make someone who doesn't know the rules do decades in jail for a curfew he had no knowledge of? Listen, every rule system, it's not fair for me to say every rule system, but at least in America, ignorance is not an excuse for breaking any laws. Just because you don't know doesn't mean you get pardoned from that law. I am Order. Ashura uses what? Datusha, which belongs to Viternus. Oh, really? It's an evil, blood-hungry sword that binds Ashura to believing she is getting redemption, but never finds it. Natara is a vampire, but can't help it. Interesting. Even more garbage. Pure hot rubbish. Cobra Commander. Yes, look. Ken Masters. He is Ken He said Ken is trash. You're not lying. How dare you? I know the opening to Cobra. I know the opening, but Cobra's with a C. Cobra. Evil Ken, basically. It's called American Justice System. You're right about that. Cobra is an outrealmer. He's not an outrealmer. Oh, Kotal is an order realmer? I don't think so. It's a Dracula sword. I shall return. Okay, go ahead. The worst part is that Hotaru told Shujinko, had you waited for your trial, you no doubt would have been found innocent. Yeah, he was lying. I am Ryu. Yeah, you're right, Luck. You're right about that. The next character is the foil to Cobra, or not the foil, but this, the homie to Cobra. They're always with Cobra, and that's none other than Kira. Kira, I have a war meeting. Ghostface, he acts like Order Realmer. I don't know if he's that oppressive as someone from Order Realm. I wouldn't mind if Cobra is from another realm. Well, nope, he's from Earth. He's homegrown. Correct. Hence Yin Yang. Once believes she is doing good, yet one believes to be evil, yet it's in her nature. It's an interesting concept. If the Order Realmer went rogue, would be cool. I mean, we do have an Order Realmer who's gone rogue. That is Dairyu. That's exactly who that person is. Speaking about Order Realm, we have one other character from Order Realm, and that's none other than Darius. I feel like number one, I feel like he's bland. I feel like his powers and special moves are bland. I feel like his suit is bland. I feel like his stupid glasses are bland. I feel like this guy is just so bland. And he has a cool story about being a revolutionary, fighting against the government. But other than that, he's just bland. He's just so bland to me. The same homie that either kills him in the Deception ending to prove loyalty to Cabal, or kills him by giving him lip contact. Yes, and Cobra tried to kill her too, but they're homies in the sense that they work for the same team. That's what I mean. Emperor, I defeated Shinnok. Oh, he left. He'll be right back. Secret. Darius is so corny looking. He is corny looking. This man is just Bland's McGee. This man is just boring. Like, look at this. What is that? A leather staircase on his chest? Like, what are we doing here? If he had a blade vibe with a teleport, he would be OP. Right? Give me something on him, Luck West. You're absolutely right. Give him some kind of swagger, but this is just complete rubbish. Okay, next character is one that people think is only in Armageddon, but we actually got this character previously in the 3D era, and that is Blaze. Blaze. Before he was the main boss, we had Blaze. Darius did Dairyu dirty by murdering his family and manipulating him to do his bidding. I mean, that man had to get the job done. Darius' alternate costume reminds me of Tiger from Tekken 3 and an old 70s karate movie. Yeah, both were based on those. He's kind of like if you ever watch Enter the Dragon, there's a character in that movie who is oh man, it's gonna bother me that I don't know his name. There's a character from Enter the Dragon who Darius and the guy from Tekken is like. Hold on. Oh gosh, that's gonna bother me. Jim Kelly. There we go. As I'm typing it, it came to my head. Jim Kelly is what is who that outfit is supposed to resemble. Those are his ranking levels on his chest. I do miss Blaze. Blaze is a cool character. How did I know you would say Blaze? Oh, did you? Okay, the next character is who Shao Kahn Gaming, or as we call him here, Reiko Gaming, wanted me to get to. And it's none other than the Dragon King himself, Onaga. Oh my gosh, my voice is gone. He was so legit. Yeah, he was so legit. You mean Jim Kelly? Or you mean Blaze? Which one? Anyway, we got Onaga. Probably, I mean, other than wow, I don't know. Maybe I should ask this in my next poll. Which boss character is most beloved? Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, or Onaga? Because I feel like people just friggin' love Onaga. Like, they want Onaga back. I feel like even if it's the same exact story, they're like, just run it back with Onaga. Onaga, the true emperor of our world. Exactly. Sounds like you said Jim Carrey. No, Jim Kelly. Not Jim Carrey. Oh my gosh, not Ace Ventura. No, Jim Kelly. But yeah, the Dragon King Onaga. You better leave Onaga alone. Onaga, you are Yamcha. Yeah, Onaga's the man. Onaga was the Thanos of Mortal Kombat. Basically, yeah. I mean, without the love of death, the person death. But yes, Onaga was basically like Thanos. But yeah, Onaga, fantastic boss character. I mean, he embodies kind of like what a really scary monster would be. He would definitely use Onaga Conquest Timeline lore. Oh, we could definitely use a Onaga Conquest Timeline lore. Yeah, I feel like people would, they just want to see something like that, and it would be a really safe bet to just go with Onaga. This guy, look at Vlad. Look at Vlad. Okay, and then we only got 2 more characters left. Of the 22, you guys, we're down to the final 2. Who haven't we spoken about? I'm going to give you guys one guess. Who haven't we spoken about? And while you're thinking about who that is, if you guys are enjoying yourself, please do me a favor.
I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must
hit the like button. Hit the like button. Onaga was such a menace that Liu Kang purposely made him a mindless brute in the new era. Exactly. Serena, no, Serena was not introduced in the 3D era games. These are only characters introduced in the 3D era games. And there are, from my count, there are 22 of them, and we've gone through all but 2. You guys are going to be like kicking yourself when I show you the next person. And as soon as you see the next one, you'll know who the last one is. Taven and Dagon Lucas. Round of applause to Lucas. Because we got none other than your boy, Dagon. This jabroni right here. This bald-headed bastard. This absolute piece of rubbish. This trash. This filth. Dagon. And then, of course, we have none other than the main character of Mortal Kombat, Armageddon, and his brother, Taven. And that's it. Those are the 22 What about one being? No. No. We're talking about playable characters. We're talking about characters you can use. Not the One Being, even though the One Being did originate in the 3D era games, and you guys know I hate the One Being. I hate that storyline. It makes no sense. It just makes Mortal Kombat terrible. I can't stand it. Anyway. What about UI rubbish? No, absolutely not. So real quick, to go over the characters one more time, Taven and Dagon just look like old, young versions of the same character model. The DC characters. Oh, you know what? MK versus DC would be considered the 3D era, right? But there was no new characters in that game, so we're safe there. Dagon was on my wish list for MK1. Oh, that would have been cool. At least as a cameo. So you like Titans better? I like Titans better than One. Oh, do I like Titans better than the One Being? Yes, because the Titans don't make the Mortal Kombat tournament invalid. Like, they don't make the Elder Gods look dumb and makes the Mortal Kombat tournament stupid to exist. The One Being is just terrible for the story. Absolutely terrible. And that's why I believe they shifted to Titans and don't really do any stories focused around the One Being, because it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we're going to run through it again real quick. So all of the 3D era characters is Boraicho. We got Li Mei. We got Kenshi, a fan favorite. We got Movado. We got Natara. We got Moloch, wasted potential. We got Dramen, more wasted potential. We got the character everyone loves to hate, Suhao. We have Frost. We have Mocap, the joke character. We got Havoc, the cleric of chaos. We have Shujinko, one of my personal favorites. We got Hotaru. We have Ashura. We got Dairyu. We have Cobra, this Ken Masters ripoff. We got Kira. We got Darius, the blandest of the bland in Darius. We got your boy Blaze. This man has been... Wait, does Blaze count? Because technically he was in Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, I shouldn't have Blaze on this list. He was in MK2. Okay, we're just gonna... We're not gonna mention that. We got Onaga, the Dragon King. We have Dagon, and we have Taven. Those are the 22 3D era characters of Mortal Kombat. Which one is the best? Which one is your personal favorite? Let me know. Personally, just because of my love for old kung fu movies, for me, I think it's gotta be Shujinko. I love me some... either Shujinko or Kenshi, but I think Shujinko barely edges it out for me. What about Infrared Sub-Zero? That would never exist. Don't speak that blasphemy in this chat. So why keep the One Being canon then? Because the MK11 and MKX writers still acknowledge him. Yep, they do still acknowledge. They introduced him, and it didn't make sense. They're just not focused on the One Being as a main plot point. And I can see why, because there would be so many plot holes in that story if they ever focused on the One Being. Put the One Being on the list. Absolutely not. Blaze didn't have a story in MK2 though, right? But he was there. He was in MK2, technically. Suhao was that dude to me in Deadly Alliance. I honestly don't get why he gets so much hate. Yeah, people hate Suhao. Blaze was not playable in MK2. That doesn't count. It doesn't count? All right. I'll take your guys' word for it. But he was in it though, right? I could imagine a world where Onaga won Blaze's power. Oh, that would be cool. Even though if you rewatch Armageddon, when you beat Blaze, you don't really get godlike power. When you beat Blaze, you only do one of two things. You either kill everyone with superpowers or you depower everyone with superpowers. Those were the only two options that would happen when you beat Blaze. Beating Blaze did not give you did not give you his power. Onaga, the Dragon Idez, the Dragon King, Onaga. Blaze in MK2 is plot lore wise, because wasn't he already enslaved by Onaga's holy men till Deadly Alliance? Yes, he was. He absolutely was. Wait, Blaze in MK2 is a plot lore. What? Yeah. Yeah, technically he was already enslaved. I guess he was what did they use to explain the reason why he was there? Onaga, I destroyed him. Yeah, technically you did. I mean, you kind of put him in a coma, so to speak. I wouldn't say destroyed. Like it's almost like Onaga can't be destroyed. But yeah, Shao Kahn took Blaze's power in MK9, hence why he has fire like aura and not usual green. The MK9 writer confirmed he killed Blaze. Yeah, he killed Blaze, but Shao Kahn knows like 100 different kinds of magic. You're telling me Shao Kahn needs Blaze's power to glow like that? No, I think Shao Kahn could. Maybe that's just what it looks like once he's merging realms. Like that's not confirmation that Blaze gave him powers. Who remembers Water Vegeta ending in MK? Oh gosh, Secret. What is wrong with this man? Who remembers Water Vegeta's ending? Oh my gosh, you mean this Rudy Poo? That's what you're talking about? Or Mr. Popo's ending in Armageddon? Water Vegeta. I had defeated Shinnok. Oh, so you're done with the story of MKX then. Very nice. Very nice. Alright guys, well that's it. Those are all the 3D era characters. I would say my favorite, if I have to choose one, is Shujinko. What do you guys say for your favorite 3D era character? Who do you guys like best? I mean, I think it's Onaga is a easy one. Onaga is so damn cool. I don't know why we haven't gotten another story about him. Blaze is so damn cool. I feel like we could do something else with him. The more and more I think about it, Hotaru is pretty cool. I love me some Moloch and Draman. Lee May had a great twist in one of her endings in Deception. Ashura gets my vote, says Lucas. Ashura is a great character who just got better as MK1 came out. Secret enough. Oh yeah, excellent work, Secret. Luck West says, when Scorpion teleport punches, do you think he expecting to punch your face, or does he want to punch your back or your head? I think he's aiming for the back of the head. I think he's that sadistic that he just wants to punch you in the back of the head. The one being is just MK version of Galactus. The one being eats elder gods and merges all the existence like Galactus eats planets. That's an interesting comparison. To me, the one being always seemed like the one being kind of always seemed like Cthulhu, where he's beyond the veil, right? He's alive, but he's not really alive, and he's compelling you to do things that will help him. I think that's where they got the inspiration from, because he feels very much like Cthulhu. But I feel like the execution was not where it needed to be. Movado, Drummond, Havoc, Lee May, Onaga, and Dagon, says Lucas. Back when Deadly Alliance dropped, I wasn't mad that Lee May was going to take Liu Kang's place as a champion. Yeah, I mean, took his place as champion, but not in a tournament with all the Mortal Kombat characters. You have to keep in mind. She entered the Deadly Alliance tournament, but not everyone in Deadly Alliance was in the Deadly Alliance tournament. So like Kung Lao wasn't there, or Sub-Zero wasn't there. I don't even think they confirm what characters were in that tournament. But yeah, whoever it was, she wins the tournament, but I don't think any notable characters were in it. I hated that Lee May was using Melina's size. Oh, she was. You're right. And Melina was MIA that game. She was. Shao Kahn says, I'd say Blaze and Onaga because I ended them both. Jeez. I refuse to challenge the 1B. Maybe we can use Onaga rival unicorn. What? But she did win. Yes, you're absolutely right. Lee May did win that tournament. In the 3D era, the one being was the mastermind. In MK9, yes. Yes, indeed. Nate, the undisputed king. Undisputed. You sound like Y2J, the undisputed champion. What's going on, Nate? Hope you're doing well. I expected Melina to be dead by then. I think they were hinting that she died in MK Gold, but you know, it's like a soap opera. Everyone comes back to life eventually. If a character is popular enough, they'll come back to life. She wasn't dead. She was imprisoned by Kitana. That makes sense. They killed my boy Liu Kang. They absolutely did. They murked him. The Deadly Alliance jumped him. And they finally ended his reign. Well, that's after all that happened. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Shang Tsung was a wimp? Why are you hiring wimps then? I'm good, homie. How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. He got lucky. I mean, Liu Kang was putting his hands to him until Quan Chi came up from behind. They just jumped him. I don't know if you've ever been jumped. I don't know how many of you have actually been in a fight, but getting jumped is probably the worst. It's probably the worst thing that can happen to you. I still support Kung Lao being the second chosen one, like they planned. Man, I remember when Deadly Alliance first came out, and when Deadly Alliance came out, and I saw Kung Lao's ending, and it was Kung Lao just mercilessly beating Shang Tsung. I was like, are they shifting to Kung Lao? Like, it really felt like they were building him to be the next champion of Earthrealm. But then Deception came out, and then they just completely shifted the main character to be Shujinko instead. But yeah, I was with you, Luck West. I was thinking, man, must be there, because they're really pushing Kung Lao as like the new best fighter as far as Earthrealm is concerned. Deadly Alliance was the prequel to Cameos. I mean, that's where they got a lot of their inspiration for. Excuse me. Mortal, he was getting kicked by Liu Kang. One fireball. That's lazy. No, it's not. You can't take it verbatim, right? They only had X amount of time in this opening. Like, it's not, you can't just take it for a one for one on how the fight went in the story. At least Lao got his licks in on both of them. It's all Fujin failed Earthrealm. Oh man, yeah, Fujin was. Wait, no, we didn't really get to see Fujin's reign as defender, right? As Earthrealm's protector. I guess Fujin could have stopped the Deadly Alliance from forming, but Fujin was off chilling somewhere, I guess. Kung Lao is the eternal bridesmaid, never the bride situation. Yeah. You skipped my comment, did I? I didn't skip your comment. Oh, I did. Headcanon. Shang Tsung snapped Liu Kang's neck in Deadly Alliance. Is payback for Liu Kang doing the same to him in Shaolin Monks? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what that was supposed to be, a callback to that. Then Dominic had to write in the intro dialogues, why didn't you save me? Fujin saying, I wonder that myself. Oh my gosh, is that one of the comments between, is it Liu Kang and Fujin? Fujin was busy hanging out with the ladies. Hey, I can't blame him. Mortal, I hit Liu Kang way harder than all those three in our fights. Right, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't just the one fireball. You can't take it as a one for one what exactly happened in the fight. It was just a summary of what happened in the fight because it's the opening to a game. Stop taking it so literal. Well, actually, 4, I killed him in Armageddon. What? Anyway, hey, I know Fujin Superfly, but still. Fujin said, I'm not like Raiden. I want some connections. Let me talk to some ladies. Let me talk to some women. All right, you guys, but that's it. Those are all the 3D era characters. Man, should I do one quick game and 11? Let me do one quick game and then I think I'm going to call it a night. I still have a video that I want to edit and possibly throw it up tonight or tomorrow. Oh, let me see. Are people still playing MK11? This was a dope set. Oh man, look, Wes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you like, and listen, I know I've been asking a lot recently because I almost never ask this, and I never get this. I almost never get people liking the stream, so please do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps for other people to find the stream, and then we can get the community growing, and then we have more people in the chat discussing these things. But thank you so much, Luck West. I appreciate the kind words. Let me see here. Support says, feels like Shujinko was supposed to be the good guy version of Shang Tsung, basically hence copying all the abilities. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I feel like, again, it's very old Kung Fu main character plot point. Like, I'm going to learn Tiger style, and then I'm going to learn Crane style, then I'm going to learn Dragon style. So, but the Mortal Kombat version of that. I want another conquest with Shujinko, and it will be glorious. Okay, Shao Kahn. I got you, bro. Nate, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Though zombie Liu Kang's death by my hand wasn't satisfying. I hit the like button, Nate. You are amazing. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tips blocking will get you nowhere. That's hilarious. Man, looks like no one's on. This thing is just loading. You're welcome. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate it so much. Yes, give me the crossplay. Let me get one match at least. Shang Tsung and Shujinko cameo must be a diabolical combo in MK1. You know who plays that? There is a Mortal Kombat content creator on YouTube called Shujinky Dink. Really cool guy. He used to do a weekly podcast about Mortal Kombat, and oh man, something that I really wish I could do, but I feel like no one really wants to kind of do a podcast with me. But Shujinky Dink plays Shang Tsung and Shujinko in MK1, and he has a bunch of gameplay videos. I recommend checking him out. He's pretty dope. How you feel if Onaga is more forgiving in combat than Shao Kahn? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna read your comment in just a second. Oh no, this guy's also picking Sub-Zero. Okay. Combat than Shao Kahn. Like, Onaga actually is okay with mercy, but Shao wants brutality. I mean, I really wish that we got more of a character, like we got more of his personality to know if he was like that or not. Luckwest says, hey, I like Shujinky Dink. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool creator. I love to, I just can't do it about MK. Oh, yes. I realize that. Vlad. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Who runs that move? Oh my gosh. Okay. This man knows what he's doing. Oh, and he baited me. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can't get a flawless. Oh my gosh, this man said he's the purest ice. Oh, oh. This man is an MK11 player, you hear me? Oh my gosh. He hit me with the slowest ice move there is. Uh-huh. Ooh! Oh! Oh, I love it! Man, he has it in the chamber already. Oh my gosh, look at this. We get the crushing blow. Blah! Oh. Oh wow, okay. Oh, we chip him to death? Oh, the chip. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to read your comments in just a second. Oh, we got the crushing blow. Oh, yes. Oh, do we trade that? Okay, I heard you like corners. Oh, wow, look at this this lag. Oh, he got me. Look at that. Oh. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh, I think that beats him. Yeah, I would end too. I would end too. Okay, you guys. Oh, that was tough. That was rough to play. No, we're done. Gosh. Shujinky Dink likes Quan a lot more. He does play Quan, but he does also play Shang and Shujinko. I wish he did more with Shang and Shujinko. I really think he said he would explore it more. Yeah. Luckwest says, if you're above average with Shang style, you're a monster. Yes, Shang, there's so many things he can do, especially in MK1. If you do Shang, Shujinko, there's so many things you're copying, because Shujinko can copy the main character, and Shang can like copy their cameo, and like the different matchup. There's like so many different matchups where that combination is just crushing. But it's really hard. You got to know a lot of stuff to play that team, and it's really impressive whenever someone is just knows what they're doing with that, because not only do they know all their combos and stuff like that, but they know what special moves of yours will counter you. So yeah, it's fantastic watching a master play that team. Let me see here. West Onaga 8 people for speaking against him. Did he? You might want to pick up the controller. I think the fight started. Oh, thank you. I was there. I was not a fair. He was not a fair ruler. I know, but still doesn't mean Onaga wouldn't want to dismiss any combat. A show before dinner would be fitting for Onaga himself. Ouch, says Nate. He was much better than his race. This is sounding fishy. The dragons were a brutal, bloodthirsty race. Okay, if you say so. You also serve them like a little punk. I mean, I see where you adopted the blood code, Shao, but who knows? All right, you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you for everyone who stopped in, who checked out the stream. One more time, if you guys enjoyed yourself, please do me a favor, press the like button. It really does help me in the algorithm. It helps get more people in here, and it helps the community grow. I want to get a bigger community. I want people who play games, and we can talk more. You know, we get more opinions and whatnot about the MK lore. I would say Crushing Blows should return. You know what? Crushing Blows would be cool, but I don't like how they handled them in MK11. I think Crushing Blows could be cool if you do like a counter hit. So like if you do something and then I counter hit you, then I get the Crushing Blow, and I feel like the Crushing Blow shouldn't do more damage. It should just like pop you up and then allow me to like combo after it. Of course, with scaling and with scaling the gravity, so you just don't get the full combo. But the way it is in Mortal Kombat 11, it's just like I fulfill this really easy condition or this extremely difficult condition, and then I just get a chunk of damage out of it. And I feel like it's just too. Sometimes it's just too easy, or it's completely not worth it. So I feel like just give us Crushing Blow on counter hit. It pops you up, and then you just can combo afterwards. I think that would be cool. But I'm not a game designer, so what do I know? If anything, if Onaga doesn't destroy all of reality, Onaga was a violent, bloodthirsty ruler. So is Shao Kahn. What are you talking about? Like the lovely Shao. Exactly. I killed him for various reasons. It was greedy reasons. I do not like how you need a requirement, and I will use any means. Adopted emperor, the usurper, the wannabe. Yeah, but ideas push us forward. Indeed they do. Until our next battle, Lucas, thank you very much. Go and rest, my friend. I appreciate you spending time here. And with all of you, like I always say, time is our most valuable asset. So thank you so much for spending some of your time with me here this evening. Thank you again. And until next time, you guys, don't get beat up out there. Peace.